Ladies and gentlemen, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. And ladies and gentlemen, this is 2018. My batteries have been recharged, rejuvenated. You know what I mean? I have a new lease on life. 2017 was kind of rough for me, but that's neither here or there. But I'm going to be giving you. I know I said this before, but I wasn't able to do so because obvious health reasons I was going through last year. Cry me a river. But anyway, like I said, like my grandmother said, God willing and the creek don't rise, we're gonna do the damn thing. And I'm gonna be giving you guys daily videos. I'm gonna try with something to talk about. But maybe sometime two a day on top of the normal podcasts and shows that I do, which I love to do more than anything. And also live streaming. I'm gonna set a schedule for myself that that I'm gonna stream with you guys, play with you guys, and I'm a very important man in the schedule, right? But anyway, we're gonna make it happen. But before I get started, I want to send a huge shout out to the Patreon supporters. Shout out to you guys. Tonight on multiplayer, I will be giving away a free copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Thanks to, like I said, the Patreon supporters. Shout out to you guys that have been rocking out with us in the super chat. Appreciate it, because again, for those shows, I don't really make anything, and for whatever reason, I'm not even going to get into that, but you guys been rocking out in the super chat. I appreciate that, and I'm gonna say this again. I'm looking for like maybe 3 to 4 more people for another show. I don't want to talk. It's a big show, not big, but big to me. That I'm doing on a separate platform. If you're interested in getting down with the broadband bullies and you like what we do here. All the links will be down below. If you want to call in and ask a question live on air, talk to me. You guys got to join the Discord. I'm going to leave all the links in the first comment below, pinned. So check it. It's also in the description box, but it's going to be pinned in the first comment below. Getting right into today's video, right? You see it right here. Xbox One physical sales suffer 11%. We're going to say 11% year-on-year decline in the UK. Now, some Xbox guys will look at this and say, yeah, because everyone's going digital. Could be true. I don't know. So they're, that's right. They're not in a decline. Everyone buys their games digital. Or some may say, well, the Xbox didn't have any games this year. That's why, But it says here that the Xbox One market position became more precarious in 2017. That has never been the case before, and while the launch of the Xbox One X might help it recover some momentum in the long run, for the bulk of the year, the console struggled to sell not just hardware, but also software. Where the it said this kind of where the increase of the PS4 software sales. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I know Microsoft no longer has the marketing rights to FIFA, and I understand that it's a multi-plat game. That is extremely huge over in the UK. Now, I'm not saying that accounted for 11% dip, but I don't know. Such as myself, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm doing physical again. Now, if you don't know, I had a little thing, and I lost a lot of my gaming stuff, so I was buying games physically. I'm a collector. I like things. You see it behind me, But I'm a little lazy now. Soon to be 40 years young. I like to sit in my chair and not play and just go digitally. So I don't think I'm gonna try not to buy any more physical games. I like to do digital myself on my Xbox. That's just me. But I don't know. And also let's be clear. The PS4 is extremely popular worldwide. The PS4 this generation was what the iPod is and was. It's a, it's a hit. So we're gonna see how 2018, pans out for them. Also, too, I would like to talk about a few things. Look, right. Still talking about the Xbox. Now, I did a video about this yesterday. And where there was a leak. From this guy, and again, he's been right in the past. He basically gave Microsoft E3 Well, so that's what he used to do. We don't gonna show Gears, Force, and Halo. You guys are terrible. But no, I mean, about DLC. So he was right before, and I just did a video about this earlier today. But anyway, it goes more into detail here, and the way that he presented, because so he wouldn't be sued. Like he had his wish list and what he wished to see. But a new Fable game is in development from a UK-based studio. Perfect Dark is being resurrected and developed by being helped by the Coalition of Gears. Now listen, check it out, right? Now, I remember me here, right? And I said that, forget all that. I remember I got in not a little trouble, but a couple of Xbox guys were hounding me and pounding me out because they didn't want the Coalition to make nothing outside of Gears. And they didn't want 343 Studios to make nothing out of Halo. But I want to check it out, right? When this game is announced, right? I don't want to see any videos from these guys praising the Coalition for making something outside of Gears. I'm just saying. Listen, man. Be wary of those that come bearing gifts and fruits, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Sometimes the smartest guy in the room is the joker you think is the dumbest, but don't shoot the children. I shout, But it's really Crackdown 3 will have a 4-player co-op campaign. The first two were was just two. But yeah, I'm not a big Crackdown fan. Never really have been. But Forza Horizon 4 is in development. It's going to take place in Japan. We're never going to see that. The Forza Horizon series is different from the Forza Motorsport. One is a simulation racer. The other one is like Project Gotham, like a Need for Speed. And I do enjoy the Horizon series. I'm not big into simulation racers. I've always said that. Halo is getting a new game mode, something like maybe like Battlegrounds and Fortnite and maybe like Pubg, where you can add more players. This would be dope. You know what I mean? At the end, I believe that for a franchise to evolve, like I said, to remain successful, it has to evolve. But maybe that may be a welcome addition to Halo. They're going to look to add a new multiplayer aspect to Halo, the next Halo, whether it's Halo 6 or Halo Reach Part 2. Whatever the next Halo game will have something new in terms of the multiplayer, where they'll be able to add more players. Age of Empires is getting released pretty soon. And a new mech game is being developed before the Xbox One. If you don't know, you may be new to the Xbox ecosystem platform. They had a pretty huge, not going to say huge successful, but they had a cult classic in which is called Mech Assault, which is one of the first Xbox Live titles back in 2002. If I'm not mistaken, about 2002. The Xbox came out in 2001. Xbox Live came out in 2002. And Mech Assault 2. I think it was Hardline or something like that. But anyway, yeah, they're making a new mech game. Looking to make a new mech game. I wasn't really a big fan of Mech Assault. But hey, we shall see. But anyway, so cool for that. Also, too, we'd like to talk about today's video. And this guy, he need to cut his shit. The Lawbreakers publisher blames blockbuster Pubg for the game's lower than expected sales. Now, unless you've been living under the rock, or you're just don't really keep with, you all know who Cliffy B is. Cliffy B is like the poster child of us for a Gears Award. A young, brash, hot developer, very mouthy, always mouthing off. And, he took a couple shots at the Xbox community over the summer, over Lawbreakers. Like I said, I know that Cliffy kind of bet on the wrong horse. I'm going to be honest with you. When you think about shooters, you think of the Xbox. Sony, keeping it real, the PlayStation has always been known for the single-player, story-driven games. When it comes to shooters and racing sports, well, not even sports, but shooters and racers, you think of the Xbox. And they went exclusively with the PlayStation 4 and PC, and the game bombed. Bombed bad. Brick. I think NAC 2 may have outsold Lawbreakers on the PS4 and PC combined, like literally. And NAC 2 did like 26,000 this opening week. Like, I'm not even jiving. But anyway, he says that they released it around the wrong time, around the time of PUBG, and that that's what he told the investors on the investment call, that he blames PUBG, and we know PUBG is a behemoth, and that's why. Not that the game was bad, but they released it on the heels or right after PUBG, and that hurt it. No, because check it out, the game sales sucked on the PS4 also. bad. And you don't have PUBG on the PS4, so no. No. You know what I mean? No. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. What do you think? You think you think Lawbreakers would have sold better had it not came out the same month or so around PUBG? For those people that have it, that played it, you know what I mean? They said it's an okay game, but it's not a fun game, you know what I mean? Maybe they should have kept the same format or as a free to play game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the main reasons why Fortnite to me is hugely popular and successful because it's free to play. You know what I mean? Now once you get into it, you know, you get to pay for little stuff, and that's how they make their money back. Had they made Lawbreakers still free to play, you know what I mean? I believe it did much better than what it. I know what it did much better than when they had. Like, look, they were releasing some Steam surveys. They had like 8 people playing online. Like, it was horrible. Like, it was horrible. You know what I mean? And I don't think you can blame all that on PUBG. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with the video. Yeah. Tonight, like I said before, tune into the multiplayer podcast. As always, you guys, that's like a cult classic, the multiplayer podcast. We will be giving away a free copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And again, shout out to all the guys on the Patreon who's making the giveaways possible. I appreciate it. And this is, mainly saying thank you back to you guys. So we're going to be shooting the multiplayer podcast about 8 p.m. Eastern, my time. Somebody was asking about the time in the UK. I'm like, I don't know. Like, we do it 12 o'clock, so you had 1,300 hours. Like, man, I ain't in the military, bro. It's 8 p.m. here. It's 7 p.m. Central and 5 p.m. Eastern. Pacific. You know what I mean? So figure it out. I don't know, but shout out to my UK supporters, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Don't forget 8 p.m. Eastern. Tune into the show. We will be giving away a free copy. I give you a choice, either Assassin's Creed or Star Wars Battlefront. And I have 5 copies of Assassin's Creed, Battlefield 1, Star Wars Battlefront, Forza Horizon 3, and Mafia 3, and Tekken 7. You know what I mean? I got some codes, and I'm going to give away either Assassin's Creed or Star Wars tonight. No, give it Assassin's Creed or either Battlefield tonight. I'm going to give Star Wars to one of the guys on the Patreon. But anyway, Patreon, I'm sorry. We out of here. This is your boy Next Gen 720, and bacon, 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 bacon grease. Bacon grease.